Okay, so a quick video on meditation. You can do without it. You can use it. It's a very useful tool. But I don't want you to stress about it. I want you to have fun with it. There's just so many ways we can use meditation in this case. But let's start and talk about how do we meditate. So the goal of meditation is to detach from our regular negative thinking, resisting thoughts. So what that means is when we meditate for 15 to 20 minutes, right, and we're focusing on our breath, or we're just detached, or we're focusing on the air conditioning, what happens is that we're not focusing on these constant, normal, regular thought patterns we have. We are, like detached from these. And after 15 to 20 minutes, what you're gonna notice is you're gonna get into this place of detachment, this good feeling place. It feels kind of numb. You feel kind of detached. Things feel different, right? You feel just a little less heavy in your body. It feels more light and wavy, I guess. I don't know if wavy is the right word, but that is the point. That is the magical place to get to. And it takes like 15 to 20 minutes for most people, if not. 15 to 20 minutes should be good enough to reach that point. And that is the point we want to reach. And what happens then is that we are detached from these regular thoughts that are dragging us down. So our vibration actually raises. Our vibration raises back to its natural point. When we get rid of the negative thoughts we're thinking, our vibration will get to a natural point. And our natural point of frequency is, it's pretty kind of high, right? It's not like, super high vibrational, but I feel like it's above neutral, right? If neutral is just kind of like dead in the center, then I guess that your natural state is just like a little bit above. It's not just neutral, it feels kind of good, right? And the more you meditate, the better that gets. But we meditate in order to I guess further connect to our higher self, our inner being. Our inner being is always offering us these high vibrational thoughts, these high vibrational ideas. It's always sending us amazing guidance. It's kind of crazy to think about it, but our inner being is always sending us these blocks of thoughts, these highly divine thoughts. And so after 15, 20 minutes, you're gonna notice that, at first you were just observing these negative, just regular mundane thoughts, right? After 15, 20 minutes, you start to, out of nowhere, get these good ideas, these really good ideas. And a lot of meditators actually don't realize this because, including myself, because I've always thought, okay, when I'm meditating, all thoughts are bad thoughts. But that's not the case. After you reach that point of 15, 20 minutes, you're going to realize, wow, I'm actually having pretty, great ideas. Like, where are these thoughts coming from? Like, these amazing high vibrational thoughts. And so you're going to notice that after 15, 20 minutes, what that is your higher self literally offering you high vibrational thoughts and ideas, right? So that's really wonderful. And the thing is, our higher self is constantly offering us these thoughts, but it's really hard to hear through our regular thought patterns. But the thing is, the more you do this, the more you meditate for 15, 20 minutes a day, the better you get at this. Like, and the more you establish that connection with your inner being. So it's just like a really nice way to just hear your inner being's thoughts. It just kind of, it closes the gap between you and your inner being, right? You don't really need to do this. You can just do your traditional high vibrational thinking, but I think this is a very useful tool. So I do recommend it. And yeah, so you just start to establish a much better connection between you and your inner being, right? So that's one thing. And another thing about meditation is it can be good if you are having trouble reaching a high vibrational place. Because if you're, let's say you're in a bad mood today, and remember, your emotion is directly tied to the thoughts you're thinking. So if you're just kind of in a bad mood, sometimes I don't recommend you to just go ahead and think positive thoughts, because there might be a vibrational gap or whatever. And I think another good way to close that gap is to just meditate. Because if you meditate for 15-20 minutes, focus on your breath, or if you're advanced enough, just completely detached, or focus on air conditioning, you're gonna find yourself back at this pretty neutral point, and then you can, after your meditation or whatever, you can start thinking into a high vibration again. So that's just an option. And then there was like something else I want to mention. But yeah, so meditation is really good to really establish that connection with your inner being. It's good to reset your emotions, to reset your vibration. It allows you to detach from all the negative thoughts, right? So it also, what it does also is it allows you to be more in allowing mode, right? Because honestly, the key to all of this is the fact that it's not about, like, let's talk about manifesting, right? It's not about how much we think about a thought. It's not about how much you think about that house you want. It's about how, I think what's, I guess, more important is to not offer resistance, to not offer negative thoughts, right? If you don't have to focus on positive thoughts, just focus on not offering negative thoughts. So when you meditate, you're in allowing mode. You're just allowing, right? You're not offering negative thoughts, so you're allowing just everything to flow, right? So just remember, so to meditate, you just, sit comfortably somewhere, close your eyes, and focus on your breath, or focus on something, or just completely detach from your thoughts if you're advanced enough, for 15 to 20 minutes and more if you want to. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you. Hey, if you would like to work with me one-on-one so we can take your vibration to the next level, then click the sign up button below and let's get that started. You're looking for someone who has already made that vibrational transformation that you're looking for, someone who has overcome their negative thoughts and negative emotions, as well as someone who has helped other students do the same exact thing. So if working with me one-on-one to transform your vibration resonates with you, I ask you to act fast, because I only have a limited amount of spots for my new students, because I want to make sure I give my students the time and attention that they deserve. So if you're interested, click the button below.